What's up, guys? So today was arguably one of the most important, one of the most shocking, one of the most surprising, and one of the most speechless I've ever been in my 10 plus years of collecting sneakers. So I got home and waiting for me was a surprise package from Nike Toronto. I was fully expecting a pair of like Presto mids or like a sneaker boot of some kind. I opened up the box and inside the box was this. So today I'll be reviewing the Off-White and Nike Zoom Fly the 10. Before we get into the review, of course it goes without saying, a huge thank you goes out to Nike Toronto. Guys, I'm still in shock that I have this shoe. I don't know what I did to deserve getting this, let alone getting it for free. So Nike Toronto, thank you so much. I really can't put it into words. Much appreciated and much love. So if you guys aren't aware of the significance of this shoe, this sneaker is part of the 10, which is a collaboration between Virgil Abloh's Off-White label and Nike. So basically in that big collection of 10 sneakers, there was 2 sub-collections within it. So the first 5 was called Revealing, and basically this was a very cut and sew aesthetic where he deconstructed the shoe and put it back together in a very unique Virgil Abloh way. So those 5 were the Air Jordan 1, the Air Max 90, the Presto, the Blazer, and the Vapor Max. The second collection, which was called Ghosting, was basically Virgil's take on making the shoes transparent. So those 5 consisted of this one, so the Zoom Fly, the Hyperdunk 2017, the Air Max 97, the Air Force 1 Low, and the Chuck Taylor All-Star. Officially, according to the box label, this shoe is just called the Nike Zoom Fly, and there isn't the SP added to the end of the name. The official colorway for this shoe is white and muslin, and the retail price on these is set to be $170 USD, I believe, and $230 here in Canada. So these, alongside the rest of the collection, is set for a global release on November 9th, but they're going to be very limited and very difficult to find. In fact, here in Canada, there's going to be only 2 stores that have it, Haven and the Off-White store in Toronto. Before we go into the details of the shoe, let's take a closer look at the box. So similar to the rest of the shoes in the collection, the box is done in an inverted kind of way. So the exterior of the box is just a plain brown cardboard box. At the top we have swoosh in quotations, we have this off-white Nike branding on the side in black, and then on the front we have the size label. Taking a look at the inside of the box, so the interior of this box is basically the exterior of your normal Zoom Fly box. So the inside looks like your orange Nike box with a white Nike swoosh on the top, and even on the bottom of the interior we have the Nike branding, the copyright, the address, all that stuff that's normally found on the bottom of the exterior. Inside the box there is this Nike and Off-White paper, and basically what this is a bunch of Nike advertisements with Off-White branding on top. The material on these Zoom Flies feels pretty much identical to the material found on your normal Zoom Fly SP. So it's sort of this woven plastic material that is translucent, and then at the edge of the toe box it's reinforced with this additional layer of fuse that is done in this glossy finish. The lateral side of the shoe features this white Nike swoosh, and if you run your fingers through it, it feels like a texturized vinyl material. It also features white stitching around it. Connected to the end of the swoosh is this orange plastic flap, and this is also found on all the other shoes as part of the collection. On the medial side of the shoe we have this text written out on the back, so it reads Off-White for Nike, Nike Zoom Fly, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, circa 2017. The laces on these Zoom Flies are done in a flat style in black, and they feature the word shoelace written in quotations in white on the edge, along with these orange lace tips. Inside the box they also gave us 2 extra pairs of laces, so we have a rope style lace in white with white lace tips and a flat style lace in white with green lace tips. Unlike your typical shoes where they have the country of manufacture printed inside the shoe, in this case there's an actual tag that's connected to the shoe. In addition, there's also this iconic red zip tie that's also found on the other shoes in the collection. The tongue is also done in this translucent material in this asymmetrical shape, and instead of having the branding in the middle of the tongue, we have this Nike branding connected to the lateral side of the tongue in white and red. The interior of the shoe features additional padding around the ankle area. And taking a look at the insoles, so these are done in white. It features the Off-White logo and the 10 branding on the heel in black and white, and the forefoot features these raised triangles throughout. Taking a look at the back heel, we have this translucent plastic pull tab, and this reminds me of, and I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but the clear doctor's tape that are used in the hospitals. Similar to your normal Zoom Fly model, this shoe features this thick foam midsole that's separated in the middle by this carbon fiber infused nylon plate. So the foam is done in this off-white color, it's accented with a strip of tan or light brown, and it features the words foam in quotations on the back heel done in black. Taking a look at the outsole, this is your familiar Zoom Fly outsole that has the black rubber towards the forefoot and exposed foam towards the back heel. We have the same pentagon-shaped traction pattern found throughout the shoe, and at the very bottom there's this off-white colored rubber that increases the durability and lifespan of this midsole. Comfort-wise, if you guys have seen my other reviews of the Zoomfly SPs, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of this model. So similar to those models, this shoe also feels very dynamic on foot, and it naturally just gives you that forward-feeling motion because of that plate that's found within the midsole. Sizing-wise, so this is where the shoe was a little bit interesting. So I wear between a size 10 and a 10.5 in my normal Nike sneakers. Nike Toronto sent me this in a 10.5, and let me tell you that this shoe was a little bit on the tighter side. In fact, to be honest, it was almost unbearably tight. So I wear a size 10 for the Vaporfly 4%. I'm a size 10.5 for both the Zoomfly and the Zoomfly SP, albeit the Zoomfly SP is a little bit more snug than the normal Zoomflies. Comparing this, which is a 10.5, to my Zoomfly SPs, which is also in a 10.5, these ones felt noticeably more snug. Overall, they just felt shorter from a length perspective compared to the SP model, and the only way that I can wear these comfortably is by wearing extremely thin socks or by taking out the insole. So I personally would recommend at least going a half size up, if not a full size up from your normal Nike size. So now let me take off all these tags, lace these up, and show you guys how these are on feet. Overall, this is going to be one of the more underrated models of the Off-White and Nike collection. If you guys want a shoe that not only looks good, but performs well and feels comfortable on feet, then this is definitely the shoe for you, assuming you can get the sizing correct. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already, and follow me on my Instagram as well at SGO8. Before I sign off, Nike Toronto, thank you guys so much once again, and until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next review.